Hello, welcome to Chef Simon Says show. Today we are December and Christmas coming very soon. I'm going to introduce you what we do in France for Christmas and New Year's Eve. It's very traditional pastries. It's called Christmas logs, so Buche de Noel in French. We're going to make it. I'm going to explain you how to do it. If you want the full recipe, you have to go on my magazine. I'm going to publish on the same day. You have the link, so just click on the link and you have the whole recipe, and we're going to make this together. So the sponge cake is very easy. You have 3 ingredients. So you have sugar, flour and eggs. That's all you need. So first thing, you got to crack the eggs on a mixer bowl. And we got to add the sugar. So as soon as you adding the sugar on the eggs, you have to mix. Okay? So we're going to warm the mixed eggs and sugar. You can do it directly on the stove, but be very careful. Just use it very low stove. So like this, you can mix it on the same time and warm it. What you want to melt the sugar into the eggs. Okay, so now we got to add the flour on your mix. So the mix is going to be very smooth, like a kind of cream. That's what we want. Okay, and we're going to add very slowly the flour. Okay, so we just add the flour and mix it slowly. We now have to cook it, of course. So use a big tray like this or a small one depending on the oven, of course, and you just fill it with your mix, all the mix. If you have one size thicker than another one, the small size, the thin one, will be too dry and the other one not cook. It's very sensitive, so you have to do it very slowly. So now we're going to cook it at 325 Fahrenheit for around 8 minutes. So be careful, it's cooked very fast. You don't want to dry it. So stay on front of your oven and just watch it if you want. It's very quick. So just make sure you don't try it. So now we got to make what we call syrup. So syrup is a term in pastries to label sugar and water. That's what we call. So we're going to make a syrup to swap the genoise, to make it soft and rich on chocolate, because we're going to make chocolate. Okay, so it's very simple. You have your water, your sugar, now mix it, and you just have to boil it. Okay, so you just boil your water and sugar. That's all you need to do. And this will depend on the flavor you want for the Christmas logs. You can do any flavor you want, chocolate, coffee, Grand Marnier, alcohol, anything you want. What you have to do is to add some flavor on this syrup, matching the flavor of your Christmas log, of course. But today we're going to make chocolate. So it's very simple. It's very hot, so it's going to melt the chocolate. So the genoise will be ready. Yeah, nice. So like you see, you don't see the color. You don't want color. If you have color, it's going to be too dry. You just want to add something cooking. When you press it with your hand, like before, you don't see the mark N. So that's more than enough, okay? So, buttercream is going to be a few different ingredients. You have the butter, of course, because buttercream. You have some sugar, all eggs, ton of water, and cocoa powder because we want chocolate. On the buttercream, we got to use cocoa powder because it's easier to have the flavor on it with cocoa powder unless the chocolate. That's right. So the first thing, we got to cook the sugar. So we have to cook the sugar. So when we say cook the sugar, is adding some sugar, water on it, because the thing is, we're going to need to cook it to reach 250 Fahrenheit. So 250 Fahrenheit, the cooking sugar and water. So we have 5 eggs here. So we just crack the eggs. Same time you're pouring the sugar on it. So this way you got to cook the eggs and whip it. That's what we want, okay? So it's gonna be fluffy. It's still warm, so we got to use kind of soft butter on little piece, and we got to add the butter to your mix slowly, like step by step. We have the sponge cake ready, soft as we like, very nice. We have the buttercream, so today chocolate buttercream, and we have here the syrup, the chocolate, sugar and water. So, first step, we have to make the logs now. So how are you doing it? It's very easy. We have some syrup like this, so we're gonna to swap the cake like this. So we have your was swap with the syrup, chocolate syrup. We're going to have 1 layer of buttercream, chocolate buttercream. Okay. So you see, not too much, just a thin layer of heavy cream. To roll, it's easier if you have a paper like this on bottom. So like this, you just have to roll the paper. If you roll directly the biscuit, it's got to break. And keep doing this. Okay, see, step by step. I roll it, I tied it. So after an hour in the fridge, your log is going to be set. So like this you can use it very easily. We're just going to unwrap it. So we're going to cover it with buttercream. To make it look whole, it's very simple. You got to use a fork and you just on top of the cream do a little web. So after an hour in the fridge, your logs, Christmas logs, Buche Noel is ready. Very simple. You can add some stuff if you want, anything you want. Voilà.